choop, choopy doopy doop, choop, 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 choopy doopy doop. Hello. I am in a very happy vibe. Ergo why I sang a random thing which I sang to my dogs just before I hit record, because I wanted to have a little memory of my choopy doopy doop, choop choop, choopy doopy doop, choop choop. It's very Betty Boop coated, if I may so say myself. So you know the drill. You know the drill. Doop 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 doop, choopy doopy doop. Main deck. Clarifying deck number 1. Clarifying deck number 2 in case we need. Main deck for the Oracle. Bonus deck Oracle. And spicy bonus Oracle for today's theme, which is the 7 sins. So let me just and zoom you guys in. Okay. So here's your snapshot opportunity. I will see you right back. Choopy doopy doop, choop choop. Hello, fire signs, plural. Aries, Leo, Sag. How you guys doing? Today I'm gonna have a fun little pokey at your 7 sins and see what we can bring to the light, or to your awareness, so that you can decide if you want to address it, tackle it, handle it, whatever that is. I mean, if you want to. I mean, free will is a thing. It's a beautiful thing, actually. So, fire signs. Let's see. Ooh, what flipped? Something flipped. The 4 of Cups. Oh, there's a lot here. So, there is new clarity and new communication. Bueno. The Empress, you are a very nurturing, loving, and motherly, generous giving. But there's also a sense of dissatisfaction in some capacity in your energetic field. And there is moderation, healing, balance, and patience. You apply energies as they fit you, obviously. Water signs, what up? What's the good word? Hidden fears, uncertainty. Ooh, okay. Air sign had the same combination across 2 decks. You have it across 1 deck straight up. No fucking around. Something is unclear and leaves you doubting, or leaves a certain sense of fear concerning your partner, your person of interest, the one that you love the most, the one that is like a soul partner, if you are not already in a union with that person. Whatever it is, hash it out, clear out the air. And it can be related to either work or the passionate angle of life. In either case, the sooner the better. So have a chit chat together, have a tea, biscuits, and hash out your differences, your uncertainties, your fears. It would be the best for the both of you. I'm just saying. But also it's quite fascinating how air had it across this deck and the clarifying deck, and you have it straight up from the first, like the main deck. Whoa, okay, okay, okay. 5 signs. Fire, or actually Leo coming through strong with the strength, patience, resilience. You are putting in the work, you are taming the beast. You are gentle with how you approach situations, conflicts, challenges. And again, the King of Wands. King of Wands, Ace of Swords, King of Pentacles. So definitely, so now we have, energetically speaking, the energy put into work, and then the results of said work with the King of Pentacles, which is a nurturing, stable, grounded energy. Since we are in the 7th sense, this can be a workaholic and a bit of a lazy energy on the other end. And in the middle there is Ace of Swords, so truth, clarity, and something being just brought to light. Something is being understood. There is a new sense of clarity and understanding to bring forth or bring together this two diametrically opposed energy of too much fire, too much passion, and too much relying on the resources and just enjoying the fruits of one's labor. Oh, interesting. With the Hermit, we are going deep within to seek answers, to find healing, to finding the guiding light as to how to proceed cautiously forward, to give wisdom. It's also a sense of a retreat, of not communicating at this point with the outside world, a bit of self-isolation. Especially if you're tackling a bit of disappointment, with a bit of boredom, a little bit of stagnation, a little bit of not being completely satisfied with progress, or whatever this applies you into your life. Because the Four of Cups, it's really like being stuck in a place and not being satisfied with how things are shaping up to be. Two of Pentacles, juggling energies. Oh my god, my dog scared me. But you are definitely steady fast into... Oh, shite. Someone is rushing to victory, but there's also disappointment and heartbreak. So, oof. Ouch. Or if I put it this way, you are moving away from heartbreak. Whichever, I'm sorry for the noises, whichever scenario applies to you at this time. So are you cautious of a heartbreak, or are you moving away from a heartbreak? Again, I apologize for my dogs making weird noises in the background. They are playing. Nine of Wands, Four of Swords. If you've been holding on the fort and being resilient and patient and just like hanging in there, you might want to take a little rest, heal, focus on yourself and not so much on guarding a fort that is not giving anything back to you. It's a time to reflect on what you have invested your energy in, if it's paying off or not. Is it worth keep going, keep being resilient for? Are there some sort of promises or just hints that it's worth you keep going on and stubbornly being there, showing up and, you know, doing the work like I'm doing here. Also, do not focus on what you don't have, what you have lost, because the more you focus on that, the more that is what the universe will give back to you. So be cautious of that energy. And some things do take patience and time, so be also aware of that. With the Nine of Wands being at the bottom of the deck, sort of popping up frequently. And one more. Oh, Queen of Cups. Air signs had this exact combination of the Moon and a Queen of Cups in gluttony, something they consume in excess. So that is interesting that you have it at the cutting point. I swear, like on this channel, air and fire are so intricately linked. It's kind of beautiful. It's kind of cute. It's kind of spicy. It's almost like looking into two people and like reading a romance book, but at the energetic level. At least you are emotionally moving into a safe space, so that's very positive, very good, where you can safely love and express your emotions without fear or uncertainty, or going back to the Moon energy. So fires. And I really feel just a little more. I'm sorry, that was a false cut. Ooh, interesting. The Tower, Knight of Swords, Hanged Man, Page of Swords. Yeah, okay, so there were delays. There could also be a sense of spying on you. There's a sense of retreat and to think things differently. Then there will be communication, fast-moving action that will come really unforeseen, unpredicted, and just crash something down. Someone somewhere has taken their time to gather information. They have synthesized that information through the Hanged Man and saw things from a different perspective, and now they're rushing back, and they will break down shaky foundations, and they will rushing back to illuminate the situation with a new light. So maybe that's why I was feeling a little iffy about that cut. Interesting. Also, do not dread the Tower. It looks menacing and all that shit, but with the dismantlement of something old that is no longer serving, oh, look at that, there is a chance to build anew with more stable foundations. The Emperor is taking charge with the Two of Cups to make the union fruitful, beautiful, equally exchanged between you and your person of interest. So you two love each other, and someone will take charge, or you need to take charge in bringing forth some sort of communication, or just strategize ahead to see where you stand, what are the expectations, the desires, and how you can harmoniously build together moving forward. And as I say that, we have the Lovers and the Nine of Swords. So there is a sense of stress in regards to higher level relationships, commitment to your soulmate, your partner, the one that is the upper echelon love story. And whatever the source of stress is, that needs to be cleared and communicated. Okay, and now we're gonna definitely cut. So there is definitely a new path towards happiness and self-fulfillment. trust the process. Also, divine timing. As much as I hate that expression, things have delays for a reason. Don't worry. So, fire, fire, fire signs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Deadly sins. 6 of Cups, reminiscing of the past. Is it in? It's a bit blinded, but we will resurface it. Oh, interesting. 6 of Cups, and now we have the 6 of Wands, so there is definitely victory acknowledgement. Page of Swords again, a bit of delays, a bit of spying. 9 of Pentacles, single as a Pringle and thriving on your own. Ace of Swords, communication, clarity. 10 of Cups, unbridled happiness at the emotional level, fulfilling. And we end with the 2 of Cups, again, your soul. Well, the Lovers is the soulmate. 2 of Cups is just like mutually shared on the same page at the emotional level, exchange with whoever your 2 of Cups person is. So, pride. How do you wield the ego? Looking at the past and moving forward. So you wield the ego by being very forthcoming, very sharp, very clear-headed, almost a sense of coldness to it, because you are reflecting on the past and what the past has given to you, brought to your life. With a sense of nostalgia, you can... Oh my god, another playing with this. No. Play together. No, hey, my table. No. I swear to God, if you mess this, I'm gonna spank you. If I don't have my dogs here with me, they invade the house and make a whole mess, and here they make another mess. Anyway, now they're playing together. How do you wield your ego? By looking at the past and what the past has given you, how the past was handled, communicated, actioned upon, and from that you draw clarity, communication. So, sorry for that. You have from a Cups, there's a sense of internalizing things, and then with the Knight of Swords, you are externalizing and alchemizing what the past has brought to you, so that you can reflect and act accordingly, like dashing after a period of standstill and slowness. You are dashing into action with clarity, with purpose, and so your ego is not a problem here in this equation. It's just the way you proceed is no bullshit, no nonsense. Like, you have learned how to tame your ego and how to use it as a base to learn lessons so you can do things differently, is what pops to mind. Something for my fire signs. This can be also a sense of being more assertive. If first you were more meek and demure, because we have like a female energy in the 6 of Cups, to a Knight of Cups, a definitely masculine energy, you are more outwardly expressing your ego and how you handle it. And we have another one, 6 of Wands, with clarity and drive and passion, but also bringing good news. So you have technically mastered, or how should I say, you have that bloody word. No, I cannot say it. You have boxed your ego into appropriate boxes so that you can pull out whenever what you need in the circumstance, in the moment, with in mind past experiences, past influences, past ways of seeing, doing things, so you can do with a more practical, rational, action-driven energy going forward or in the present. Slot. What are you too afraid to build, or what are you too afraid to, or a bit lazy in taking action in? And here we have the 6 of Wands. So again, 6 of Wands, 6 of Wands, double energy, confirming good news and victory, being recognized. Page of Pentacles. You are afraid to wield the fact that you are capable of bringing good news, of being recognized and validated for your work, that you have put in the work and learned the lesson, that you have taken the time necessary to upgrade and progress from not the stagnation, but like putting yourself out to pay attention and focus on the tiny details, to learn the craft, to be able to carry the messages of what you have learned in the past. So it's almost like doubting your skills at some point here. It's a little bit of, you feel yet immature and inept of carrying news, yet you have the capability of it. You just need to be more active on that front and let the doubt of the Page of Pentacles be relegated to the past. Something for Slot. 7 of Wands. You definitely have the upper hand, although you are being defensive, but you have and we have the Queen of Swords. So you have mastered whatever you were studying for and learning, and you do have the skill set to communicate knowledge, to be assertive, to have your boundaries up, yes, but to also communicate and bring messages across in a clear, understandable, studied, not meaningful, yes, but very almost vulgarizing things, because the Queen of Swords is a masterful communicator. She is cold and detached and not emotional, but she can make her point across in a way that everybody understands what she's saying and what she's trying to get across. Greed. What you thirst for against your better judgment. Spying, delaying, gathering news, gathering more knowledge, more than what you already have thus far. 7 of Swords. Interesting. That is very interesting. What you thirst for against your better judgment. Being a little sneaky, a little shady and delaying, or acquiring information in illicit, thieving way. So the most obvious would be like online piracy, because it's readily accessible and it's just, there for the grabs. But you know that the better judgment would ask you to like use your money and invest and support the creators of whatever you are pirating online, just to keep with that example. But it can be just stealing information in other capacities and not giving credit, which is kind of weird. But how is that what you thirst for against your better judgment? Or just maybe delaying because you are, but here it would be stealing from yourself, because the more you delay and the more you want to gather information to have the best possible outspoken communication, because we are in the Swords energy, hardcore Swords communication clarity, the more you are delaying that, the more you are cheating yourself and the more you are stealing from your own potential of what you can bring to the world through communication. That is almost like having a mirror to your face. Stop dilly-dallying and stop lying to yourself and stop being a cheat, and just be out there, speak your mind, speak your truth. You have spent enough time learning, gathering the news, and just paying attention to details and delaying. Now it's time for action and reap what you sow. So like, you have already put the grains in the dirt, you have cultivated, and now it's time to like collect your tomatoes, your cucumbers, and whatever stuff that you have in the vegetable garden. The world, it's time to stop dilly-dallying and feeling yourself a cheat and a liar, immature, incapable, too small. You need to grab the bull by the horns and carpe diem, seize the day, seize your luck. It's available and ready for you. We have this 6 of Wands energy twice. You are blessed, you are lucky, you are recognized. You just need to put yourself out there and let the world literally see you, hear what you have to say, because what you have to say has been a long time coming, where you felt inadequate, immature, and entry level, but you are far past that at this point. So yeah, get out there. Number 4, envy, a desire that isn't truly yours. 9 of Pentacles. So singledom and single as a Pringle, thriving. 8 of Wands. So you think you want to be alone and single, but what you really want is dash. Oh, and communication. So maybe you don't want to be alone, communicating in the void. This is a very fascinating energy. Communicate and just let, how should I say this, it's sort of making me think of what I said about manifestation in water sign, that you need to let go of things. Maybe you're too defensive of your that energy where you think that you can accomplish things on your own self all alone, which in the excess can lead to toxic levels of I'm too good for you, I'm too good for this, and I can do it on my own. But maybe let others come in and help you a little bit. But the 9 of Pentacles is also pre-Empress, but in the sense that it's very single energy, in opposition to a 2 of Cups and a Lovers, which is also a heavy theme in your reads, fire sign. So maybe you thought you wanted to be single, sorry for my dogs, but you don't really want to be single. So something, okay, that one too. Oh, we have the 3 of Swords again. You had this in Shuffle, I think. Air sign had this too. And now we have the Sun. So after a period of heartbreak and disappointment and just like pain, you are, sorry for the camera shake, you are headed towards happiness. And that might include you stepping out of being single. No. My dogs are in like a playing mood, but they're chewing on the tablecloth, and I don't want to ruin this, so I need to put my foot down. No. Stop it. Nem. So you might sort of see this ending of or not being okay. So no, what I want to say is, you thought that being single was your desire, and the realization of that not being your true desire but something imposed onto you due to external influences and circumstances, or what you have seen as couples being and you're not wanting that, thus forcing yourself into singledom. The realization might be a little bit of a disappointment, a little bit of a heartbreak, but if you tackle your fears, as we had with the moon and the lovers, you can find a happy, blissful union that is not scary, that is not disappointing, that is not the sort that made you want to be single. And now I'm gonna stop because it's like 28 minutes and I don't want to yap into the void. Okay, so number 5, gluttony, something you consume in excess. And I swear my dog is obsessed with this thing today. Like, what's with you? And what you consume in excess, in excess is the Ace of Swords, communication, clarity. So you are obsessed with having things clear cut and just like clarity and communication, which how can I hold that against you? I'm the same person, I'm the same type. 8 of Pentacles. So especially when you put in the work, the dedication, the patience, the mastery, you want clear-cut results perhaps, something that is not left for interpretation or left to worry about and to doubt, because we did have a double page. Yeah, so you think, oh no wait, yeah, double page. So you might think that you are still at the entry level, whereas no, you are way past that, but you also consume in excess clarity, communication, and hard work. Oh my God, I swear. Let's clarify this. Are you like an overachiever or type A personality that is like work to obsessive levels, whereas at your own detriment you are, you know, exhausting yourself? So something for 8 of Pentacles, please. 9 of Swords, and because you're so invested in the work, it might cause you sleepless nights or stress, anxiety, so be careful of that, especially if it's not yielding the results you expect with the Ace of Swords. 7 of, ooh, interesting, 7 of Swords. So be more strategic, more stealthy, divide your attention, your time, your focus appropriately between tasks or communication or clarity, so that you are not overdoing one aspect that is leaving you completely depleted, because at this moment you are very much in excess of clear communication, which is weird, which I almost feel called out. Maybe I need to tone down my reads. Rat, what it looks like when you hold your passions in excess. Well, I mean, can I hold this against you? You're freaking happy. And strength. And it's like a gentle, long-lasting, very strong sense of happiness, which is basically how I feel when I do these reads for you guys. So although this is an excess of your passions, like I cannot hold it against you because this is beautiful energy. It's resilience, it's patience, it's giving you the 10 of Cups, which is the emotional jackpot of fulfilling happiness, and you have a gentle, tender, patient approach to this. Even if it's in excess, it's still, you are dominating it, or you are casting a light on it, so that it's not a shadow aspect that you need to work on. And that's why this feels so fucking personal. I'm so sorry, other fire signs. Let's see what we have for the clarifying deck. Although, do I need to clarify this? Knight of Cups. It's definitely you do this from the heart and you love doing this. So, you know what? Discard. this is not an excess in your life. Lust, how do you hold desire? You want it mutually compatible, mutually exchanged, mutually felt between you and the person that you are interested in, and you want it in a healing aspect. You want lust, or L-U-S-T, passion, sex, libido, to be only with the person that you love, that loves you back, that has a healing aspect on you and them, but more specifically you, since I'm reading for you fire signs, they're playing. So, and again, I'm gonna self-insert, but for me, lust is only valid when inspired by someone that I'm deeply in love with. That is, holy shit, inspiring me to have lust for them, and through them explore my own. And oh no, we have way too many, never mind. And thus it's also a healing aspect, because the more, so different men inspire me different things, and the more I know about myself, the more I can give back to my partner, because I know where my limits stand, where my curiosity is, what I'm willing to do, what I'm not willing, where my limits are, etc., etc. So it does have a beneficial, educational and healing aspect for me. But also, if you are in the woo-woo zone and you do chaos magic, when you self-pleasure thinking about someone you love, that it's so potent that it's like tenfold the outcome of potential things that you are manifesting or using chaos magic or sex magic for. The Fool, you are very just, you know, letting shit flow and just taking day by day as it comes. You might be non-committal, but you might also be just like enjoying stuff for what it is, and not having an innocent, carefree, genuine, honest approach to lust. That is, whatever comes my way, I'm gonna take it, and I'm not gonna worry about consequences too much, because it's just enjoying the process of it all. So something for lust, please. Oh, that one flipped-ish. 9 of Cups, it's very self-satisfying. You are content, fulfilling your... Oh, we have the Tower again. Ooh la la! I was just curious, but really on your end, how you hold your desire is you are being very playful with it, and it has healing repercussions on you. The caveat being, it needs to be centered and focused on someone that you are deeply in love with, that has the same matching energy back to you. Otherwise, it might not be as fulfilling or intense or potent as when it's mutually shared, basically. So let's go with the Dark Mirror for my fire signs. And you, Aries, Leo, Sag, Gilded Regret. Ooh la la, interesting. And look at her crown, it's like so spiky. Interesting. Number 5. Gilded Regret. Memories are like floating on the water. Memories are like floating on the water, safe, warm, and murky. Yet they held the scent of death, which makes me want to go back to what was this? A desire that isn't truly yours. The 9 of Pentacles, 8 of Wands. So something somewhere influenced you in a position where you thought that being single and independent and thriving was the ideal outcome for you, but that is the end result of outside influences that are not core to you, because at the core, at the deepest levels of you, you want mutually shared emotionality that fulfills you with happiness and being content and wish fulfillment, and you have a very genuine, innocent approach to this. So this comes from a place of trauma for sure, and with the gilded regret, you might regret that you are so stuck in this energy of wanting to be single and prove yourself as a single individual, where you could otherwise thrive in a partnership with someone in some capacity. So the ifs are now gone. Whatever has been already, isn't it? Whatever has been already. You cannot change the past, but you can change the future. You can always maneuver and change your course or your path or whatever is still not shapen, not the road ahead. You only see a certain point. So what is beyond your sight still can be imagined and desired and be shaped by your desires. Path of shadows for my fire signs. Ooh. Okay, I'm legit feel called out, and this legit feels like a personal read for myself, which I'm sorry. Crystal ball, intuition, clairvoyance, focus. I mean, it's basically what I do. So yeah. Also in tarot, this would be the high priestess to some extent. And now the, oh wait, I have more. The haunted manor as a wrapping oracle. Oh, in touch, dude. What are you guys doing? Oh my lord. Locket. Cherish the moment. Especially the last one. Set sail. Life has its up and down, which yes, that's the whole purpose of life on earth. But if you focus on the positives, on what fulfills you, on what feels good, on what replenishes you, on what heals you, on what just feels good on the body, on the soul, on the heart, you can attract more of that and thus be perpetually in a more upper wave than lower wave. Although lower wave will always come because you are not living in a glass bubble, and there are outside factors that will damper your high. But still, when you have enough high momentum of a high wave, the lower wave is like less consequential, less effect, less power, less potent on you. And I swear to God, this is like me having to something I do in excess, something I consume in excess is literally me over explaining shit in my reads, which I will try to tone it down, but I kind of love giving options so that if one word resonates more with you than the other, at least it works for you. You will retain the information. So with all due respect, I will overwork my clarifications and my communication skills. Fire signs. Thank you for having been here, for having lent me your energy, and I apologize for the self-insert here and there. I was called out as fuck in this read. So I hope that something here was useful, inspirational, helpful, entertaining, whatever. If my voice is just soothing and pleasant for your ears, I don't know why I said that. Anyway, thank you for having been here with me. I truly appreciate the opportunity that you give me to tap into your energy and to read for you guys. And as we are approaching the second half of my event, the last 5 days will be definitely interesting. So stay tuned, stay here, subscribe, share, and enjoy. It's me just giving back to you because I love doing this. So, ciao, ciao. Peace out. almost fell.